with that, welcome into MLD's Prime Time Saturday here in the MLD Network as we get set for the penultimate day of Week 10 action and the final week of Platinum League coming to a head in multiple different divisions. I am Curtis, along with Kendo in the broadcast booth that just opened a nice, refreshing can of Balls Guarana. You can almost hear it. It's a great sound, isn't it? Kendo, how you doing?
It is a wonderful sound. It is a wonderful feel. And Curtis, I am getting hyped because my boys are going to be on the field tonight up against the Jets. It is dire straits for the Ducks going into this matchup.
Yeah, Jets need a they need a win. They get a win, they get the playoffs at this point. And the Ducks need a 5-0 to even have a sniff of the playoffs. But the Jets going duck hunting. They don't need much of a duck hunt to get where they want to go.
Yeah, absolutely. All the pressure is going to be on the Ducks. And as I said in chat, woo! Let me tell you, if this game actually goes the way of the Ducks and we're down to a game 5 and it's close the entire way, ladies and gentlemen, I beg you, make sure you wear your safety earplugs, because it will get very, very hype up in this building.
I mean, anyway, you guys know me. I'm just going to give you a preemptive headphone warning, and we're going to go with that. Jets and Ducks about to get it on here as we get forward. They're going to get the signals to get them in. It's going to be Chris P and Rage for the Ducks, Cracer, Link, and KD for the Jets in their final series, each of them in week number 10. We'll see who has the makeup to get into the MLD Season 6 playoffs. We are underway with 5 minutes on the clock, and let them go. It's going to be a first ball into the Jets end. KD is going to take control at the midfield. Works on a dribble. Gets it knocked up and over half into his own end. Cracer Link with the catch and release is going to send it back into the Ducks end. Good long touch. This might be the first one, but just wide of that post. KD with the catch. He'll take it in his own corner.
It's a nice initial play by the Ducks. Great patience by the Jets as it might pay off. Cracer coming back the other way. Crispy able to get back in time to save that ball. And both these teams, high-octane offenses, ironically enough. Not quite all octanes on the floor. KD rocking the Batmobile today. But two of the most respected teams in Plat League.
Over the halfway line, it's KD who's going to let Cracer Link go and get it. Knocks it back into the Ducks end. Rage has the ball in his own corner. He'll grab the boost orb. Get one off the nose. Sets it up for KD, but does get in front of it. And it will send it wall-to-wall, side-to-side. That touch is going to go right at KD. KD does react to it in time. Cracer Link off the sidewall. Going to drop it right in front of Chris P, who's going to send it deep into the Jets end one more time. Each of these teams looking for a takeoff. Might have one here. Shot on net. Going to be a save by Cracer Link. Still there. Shot into the corner. It's Rage into the upper 90, and it's a 1-0 lead on the Ducks.
What a challenge by Rage out of the mid here as Cracer pushes the ball in front of him. Not so far that he's not able to get to it in time as he had a challenge on Rage, but Rage breaks in, gets around the ball, shot on net, he scores.
Pretty sure we're all lucky that the balloons during the party in the party time boost are all full of helium and actually rise, because if they were full of oxygen, that'd be really they'd just sink to the bottom. We'd have to play our own balloons. Anyone ever thought of that?
Great challenging though out of the middle by the Ducks. Demos by the Jets will prevent huge opportunity for the Ducks, though the pressure is still on for this Duck squad, and really they seem like they are out to play and out to win right now, Curtis.
KD with the steal, going to send this back into the Ducks end. Jets need a goal. Ducks doing their part at the moment. This will drop in frame. This is dangerous. Rage needs a touch. He's going to miss. It's in front on the goal line, and eventually the Ducks are able to clear. No challenge there from the Jets. A really surprising turn of events for them offensively.
Very surprising indeed, and they paid for it. That was an open net for days, and now it's going to go back the other way. You can call that a 2-goal swing, Curtis, because that's what it is.
Yeah, huge demo, and Rage gets it up and around KD, and nobody on the back end because the spawn did not happen in time. Make it a 2-0 lead for the Ducks as we approach halftime. Huge turn of events as we get to 2:44 left, and the immediate kickoff chance is going to be turned aside. Jets need a goal, one, and then eventually a second. But they'll take one for the moment to make this a little bit closer. Good touch by Kraserlink. It's going to bounce into frame. KD is there, keeps it low, and has it in the short side. It's a 2-1 lead for the Ducks.
It was a nice play up interference out of the mid. Not a very good clearing touch by Chris P out of his own corner. Rage was there to challenge, but it's really tough to challenge when you're trying to approach that ball flipping sideways.
Just past the halfway point in game one, looking like a close contact, or close game at the moment. Jets trying to secure a playoff spot. They need a single win to make that happen. This will be a play towards the back wall. Challenged well by the Ducks in their own corner. That's sent off to the side. Rage gets it up and around 1. Can't get it around 2 as Kraserlink wins that challenge. Back the other way comes Chris P. Chris P trying to push this in the short side, and another demo, this time on KD. Ducks opening up the physical game. This will be a chance. This is going to go towards the Ducks net. That's going to drop in front. KD shot, scores! Tie game with 1:50 to go.
It's a rough positional defense by Chris P there, but he was the last man back. All he could do to get that ball out, centers it for his opponent there, and ball out and back in again.
Well, even on shots through a minute, with 1:47 left in game one. Took a little while for the Jets to get going, but I'd dare say they have at this point. This will be in front, and a big miss by Rage. Rage could have put that one home. Crispy has to come across, and he will lose a challenge. Ducks keeping it in, putting it in the corner. Getting a touch in that corner, going to bounce it up and above 1. That'll bounce off the corner wall. Ducks going to be waiting here for a shot, needing to make a save, and doing so is Chris P with 80 seconds to go in game one. Jets still on the attack. Great job by Rage to get that away from KD. He'll send it deep into the corner of the Jets.
And a great pass to Chris P, who is ready in the center. I think a major key to the game, though, Curtis, is going to be whether or not the Ducks can get the big clears on the overcommits by the Jets. The Jets, when they are on offense, they really do like to commit hard, but they take those opportunities usually when they're open, trying to create the soft clear opportunities. Or soft clear second opportunities. I'll talk eventually. I'll learn.
English is hard. It is the hardest actual language to learn. Nintendo still learning. Up the side wall. This is a chance sent towards the top of the box. KD is going to handle that pretty well. 25 on the clock. Up and around 1 is Kraserlink trying to get the second piece of contact, but it'll be sent back right at KD. He'll work on a catch, but Rage able to get in and take that one away from him. Ducks on the hunt. This will be a chance in front. It's a big touch by Rage, taking it away from his teammate. That might be a 2-point swing. It could be massive going around that corner, but it looks like the Ducks are going to get the clear. The Jets are going to be 1 goal away, if this touches the ground anyway, from securing a playoff spot. They have an OT to do it. Will the Ducks prolong this, or will the Jets secure their playoff destiny in season?
Rage is up. He misses.
Uh-oh, that's a chance towards that right post, and that is sent aside.
Hearts sinking.
Both Kraserlink and KD looking for that history-making goal to send the Jets into the playoff. That's a play in front. KD handles it. Going off the sidewall. Punch back to the left wing. Kraserlink with a play at the top of the box. Duck's going to get the ball, and it's a 2v1 the other way. KD's got to be careful, but it looks like he's going to be able to get the ball pretty uneventfully 36 seconds in.
The hearts were sinking for sure on that last chance, Curtis, and oh man. That moment when one post is between you and your season coming to a unfruitful playoff-less end. I know that pain. Here's KD. He's on his way back down. He has a chance. Kraser is center. This is up. Shot. Not able to get it on net there, and a missed opportunity again for the Jets.
It's a huge miss. Keep in mind, the Jets need, if the Jets win, it also will secure the lack of playoffs for this season for the Ducks. So the Ducks need a goal just as much as the Jets do. Up and over the halfway line in the corner. Kraserlink off the back. KD coming in, but he's not going to be there in time. He'll turn back. Now he's got to try to play 1v1 chicken with the Ducks. And that's a little storyline in itself. This is going to drop in frame, though. Kraserlink with a touch will get it away. KD has the catch. He's got the Batmobile up. He puts it on a tee for Chris P, but he can't find the ball in the net. and it remains a 2-2 game.
Oh, double commit by the Ducks. Can the Jets make them pay right here? So much pressure right now as KD mishandling the ball a little bit, not able to get around it in time. Still an opportunity for Cracer. He misses the shot. Man, Curtis.
I know, 2 minutes gone in OT. We've already played almost half of the second game, but we are indeed still in game 1. Shot. It's a ground burner, but that's going to be a save by Chris P. He keeps the ball alive. Has a 2v2 the other way. Going to try a dribble. Dribble play is not working for the Ducks. They got to get it deep. Chance for Cracer. Cracer on the other side. He will send it deep and retreat out. KD will keep it in. Off the corner. Might be able to find the angle here, but that's another save as Chris P gets out. Jets still on the attack. We've officially hit halftime of a second game. Miss on the clear. Cracerlink puts it in a bad spot. KD's got to help. Shot on the net, and Chris P handles it. This will go back into the Jets' corner.
Non-relenting pressure back and forth from both sides. Here's an opportunity if Chris P can find Rage, but he's unable to. This ball lofted high in the Hawks zone. Maybe a chance once again. Rage will take a shot on Cracer. Apt to save and just back and forth over and over. KD by 1. It's still up in a dangerous spot. Chris P, nice play off the wall.
Yep, good job with the spider clear. This will be around the corner. Chance for KD to catch. He will. That's a problem, though. He mishandles it. It's going to go back towards his own net. Good pinch by Cracerlink. He's going to get that all the way around, but the Ducks on the attack again. This is Rage, trying to find the pass. Gets it down. Chris P realizes he doesn't have a chance at it. Missed by KD, might set up a chance. That's a bounce and a save by Cracerlink. We keep going. Minute 20 away from already being done with a second game, although we are still in game 1. Looking for that golden goal. Looking for that playoff goal if you're the Jets. This is a chance for Chris P. He sends it off the back. He's going to have a chance at an angle, and he passes it into the middle on a missed opportunity.
This is a pressure cooker for the Ducks, and I don't know how both these teams have retained their sanity with the ball going back and forth, clear back, clear forth, demos, everything coming out of both of these teams is Rage! Almost getting a shot on KD. What a block in the mid. Opportunity for the Jets.
And I'll tell you what, these teams are not oblivious to the chance in front of them. Both of these teams know what's at stake in this game. Both of these teams want it. KD gonna put this in, or gonna get this on his own corner. Cracer puts it laterally. This is an opportunity for the Jets to move out. Duck's gonna try to challenge as well as Rage gets into it. This will bounce off the ramp. KD's in a better spot. Shot on net, scores! Jets are going to the playoffs!
Ouch. Oh, mercy. I feel bad for my feathered friends here as KD coming in. He puts the nail in the coffin. Chris P not able to challenge that ball in time. And at this point, ouch.
Oh, man. It had to happen like that, didn't it? It had to happen like that.
It had to happen like that.
But at the same time, though, good on the Jets, because this it basically secures their destiny throughout. Now that they have the playoffs in front of them, the only thing they can do at this point is improve their seeding. So that's good on them. The Ducks, it's unfortunate. They still played a very competitive game, and I expect them to still compete all the way through this, because I don't think Chris P and Rage are made with anything less than 100%.
Absolutely, there are certain people fighting for other sorts of records. I know Rage very keen on the goal record that he's trying to push towards.
Any idea how close he is to that?
Not off the top of my head. I'm sure he would inform me if he were not in a game.
I mean, our resident statistician / button pusher / our favorite Asian Canadian might be able to tell us as well. So
Asian Canadian.
Yes. Anyway, game number 2 about to get underway. Ducks still going to compete. You know that. Jets can improve their spots in the playoffs going forward. But if you're the Jets, you are glad you got that out of the way, because you don't want it to go to a second, third, fourth, possibly fifth game with that game still hanging in the balance on a possible playoff berth. We are going in game 2, and Kendo, the game 2 call is yours.
By all means. Rage here. He's going to be pushing this ball out of his own zone. Nice touch. Cracer is going to have a 1v2 back the other way. A flick off the backboard. KD to finish. Well done.
Good work by KD here, getting the first one. Cracer Link with a really good takeaway and the dribble. Really good control game from Cracer, drawing Chris P out to the back wall. Chris P misses on the contact, and that's an easy one for KD.
Kickoff now in game number 2. The Ducks don't have as much to play for right now, but you know there's some quacking pride on that blue squad here. Chris P going to push this ball towards the net. Cracer there to make a good save. Rage the challenge, retaining in the Jets zone. Nice 50-50 by KD. Chris P is going to push this back. Cracer gets a nice save. Still in the box. KD finally gets it to the side.
Good attack here by the Ducks. Not able to get one there and a couple of different chances, but the Jets playing really good defensively right now. The rotations are on point. The communications are doing pretty well as the time being as well. But now that big defensive chance is going to leave KD on an island, but he does make it to work.
So now 3:52 left. Chris P doesn't quite get the touch around that he wanted to. It's going to get played to the side by the Jets. This is center. And in by Rage as he plays. Makes a nice play out of the corner.
What kind of angle was this? This is KD just kind of missing on the contact. Ended up putting it on a tee for Rage, who bounces it off the corner at that really odd angle. Had Chris P on the backside of that net, but Rage finds the corner anyway, and it's a 1-1 game.
Off the face-off, the ball neutral. KD will get up for the ball in his own zone. Cleared by Chris P back. A little bit of positional ping-pong as this ball going back and forth between the two zones. 50-50 is going to drop in the box. KD is going to chase it down. Rage, the quick clear out. Not able to get it by Cracer, who's going to retain the possession and the pressure for the Jets. Up the wall nicely. KD is up. But Chris P playing that ball off the wall for Rage on his way back. Ball now dropping in the Jets zone. KD is going to play it out. Chris P to touch it to the side. Centered now for Cracer Link, who's going to push this into the corner. KD playing the ball back into the Ducks zone as Chris P is there. Just a little bit of back and forth, Curtis, as both teams, I think the fervency that we saw in game number 1 has slowed down just a little bit, because I think both these teams realize there isn't as much to play for other than pride and positional record, because I know the Hawks are playing the Aviators right now. Chris P out of the center. Well done.
Yeah, and it's obviously more consequential for the Jets to play well, but at the same point, the Ducks, we've mentioned it before, they're full of pride, and the Jets know that the Ducks are not just going to lay down for them being a divisional opponent. So this is still going to be a very competitive series, and as the Ducks look to end their season on a very, very high note, and the Jets look to secure some momentum in a 2-1 game.
KD gets a touch on this ball. Chris P is going to play it into the Jets zone. He's flying high, trying to get that extremely good touch. Maybe even score himself an MLD POTW play of the week. The Balls play of the week.
Oh, we may see one here, actually. Chris P gonna go up. Oh, he tried the double, couldn't quite get it. But yes, if you see a play you like, guys, grab that play, clip it, send it to the MLD Twitter account at MLDOUBLES with the hashtag MLDPOTW. Winner gets a free case of Balls Guarana sent to their door, completely free of charge to them. So, and you can secure your own case of Balls Guarana as well with the code MLD at checkout and get free shipping on it. As we play with 1:25 left in game number 2, the Ducks still with a 2-1 lead.
KD is bringing this ball up quickly. Both Ducks commit on the defensive end. Chris P will play it into the corner. Up on the wall now. Tantalizing the ball towards the net, though. KD is there to interrupt. He's going to get it around 1. Chris P lofting high. Up off the backboard. KD to play it away. Here's another chance. Chris P's just going to drop this ball into the Jet zone. He chases after it. Now Rage quickly in up off the backboard. Will play to Cracerlink. Cracer's going to get a nice touch over the defender. KD trying to finish. This will be pushed to the side where the Ducks will possess.
That was a very, very dangerous play, and it's lucky for the Ducks that it wasn't quite on target. Just off that post, the little late getting up, I believe it was Rage who was going up for that ball. He's a little late getting up to it as he reacted a little bit slow on the jump as the ball was coming towards him.
16 seconds left now as the Ducks looking to get a game in the win column here in week number 10 on Wasteland. Rage gonna take possession of this ball, gets it over one, gets it over two. Nice bump, prevents the Jets defense from getting back in time. He scores.
More of a dagger than anything, but the Ducks are going to be able to walk away with a game to win thanks to a really nice spoiler flick from Rage as both of the Jets players tried like heck to keep the ball out, could not do it. With 1 second left, it's not much consequential to this, but the Ducks do indeed get a win and tie the series up at 1.
Yeah, really well played by the Ducks in game number 2. It still hurts, Curtis. What can I say?
I know.
It
I
still
can hear
hurts.
your voice.
Crying. There's no crying in Rocket League, right?
Wrong.
Wrong?
Wrong.
There's
no crying in baseball.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Can you give me an instance of crying in Rocket League, Curtis, just for entertainment's sake?
I don't know if I can find an instance. I mean, probably missing the Season 6 MLE playoffs would probably be a good reason too.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're making it worse.
Feels Ducks. I mean, I never advertised I was going to make it better.
Anyway.
I will not be applying aloe to your sunburn. I'm sorry. I'll be applying aloe to my own sunburn, which does happen quite frequently. 15 seconds into game number 3. We are scoreless as the Jets look to get on the board first. They're going to roll this towards the post. Katie trying to find it in front for Cracerlink, and he's going to put it home 24 seconds in.
A memo to Cathexis, of course, in the chat. Make sure we look up a couple aloe companies, because as long as we have Curtis Gasting, we are perfect to advertise some amazing aloe. First goal to the Jets here as the open net opportunity presents itself.
We've talked about the sunscreen that I use. We don't need to go into that again. So I don't think I talked about it with you. I talked about it with Ninja, but either way, it was still pretty good. That one actually.
If I remember right, it was Specialized SPS 3000.
I don't know about FPS, as frames per second has no relevance to sunscreen.
No,
but,
SPF,
nice try.
SPF.
There you go. Yeah, that's a chance in front, and Chris P makes it a 1-1 game with 50 seconds gone.
Speaking of sunburn, what about sunburn on Wasteland? I imagine that happens as well. As Rage, great touch over the defender there, sets up Chris P perfectly. We have a tie game at 4-10.
Yeah, good work in an even game. Jets and Ducks at least making it competitive. See if it's been a close series all the way through, so it's been nice to watch. So this will be a chance for Cracerlink. Cracer in front tries a dribble. That's going to bounce in front. KD is going to try to find the net, but he will put it just wide. Tries a double as well. Cracer still trying to make things difficult on the Ducks, but it'll be Rage who takes it away. Rage dribbling on one towards the net. He cut KD in half, making a 2-1 lead.
That was dirty. Call the hazmat unit. It's been called on me before. That was about a 3-shower level of filth. I know a 5-shower level of filth. I've seen that. But 3-shower level of filth right there. Rage, beautiful shot.
I can't even imagine what a 5-shower level of filth looks like. That's something out of a comic book. This will be off of the back wall. Cracerlink tries to find an angle, and that is not going to work. The Jets lose here, and the Hawks will clinch the division, as Jay just posted into chat. This will be a chance for KD. Has the reset, might not need it as it goes towards the back. And a good takeaway from Chris P. Chris P might be able to find an angle here and make it a 3-1 lead, bouncing it in front. And it's going to be right past Rage, who can't quite find it on the back end on the pass. Still a 2-1 lead for the Ducks.
Yeah, both teams definitely, you've lost the sense of urgency quite a bit, but they are still giving a very good game as these two teams extremely evenly matched. I can't imagine what this would have been like if it were a win and you're in scenario, as Chris P gonna put a wonderful shot on net. Cracerlink is there to save.
That is up for Cracerlink. Dropped at the halfway line. Back the other way come the Ducks. Chance for Chris P. Gonna try to find a dribble. KD out to challenge into the midfield stripe. Getting in front of this. Cracerlink keeps it with him. Gonna try to find an angle as he barrel rolls, but he's gonna fly by it. 3 goals in 2 minutes and 30 seconds so far between the two teams. We'll see what the Jets and Ducks have in store for us for the finale of game number 3. Series tied at 1. That's a nice shot, but it's off the crossbar. Going to bounce in front for Chris P as well. KD up and above 1. Sends it into the offensive corner. That's sent across. Off the corner once more. Going to drop in front. KD's going to work 1v2. But a great challenge by Chris P. He's going to take the ball away from him as we approach the 100-second mark with a 2-1 lead for the Ducks.
Yeah, nice demo as the physical plays for both sides have not gone away just yet. It just seems like the Ducks have a little bit more control on the offensive end. Both teams, very good rotations defensively, offensively. But that little bit of extra control, the passing back and forth between Rage and Chris P has been extremely crisp.
I was waiting for you to use that. It was either going to be you or me. That's going to be in front. Chance for the Jets to tie the game, and KD has a tap-in. It's a 2-2 game.
Yeah, I just started talking about how well the Ducks were passing. Here's a perfect example of how well the Jets are passing as Cracer are able to center that just over the defender perfectly for KD.
Ducks on the attack. That's off the back. Trying to take the second tap is Chris P. He's got Rage waiting back just wide of that post. He'll get a touch off of the corner intersection. Drops it down. Rage with a really good touch. Jets going to have to chase this one down in their own end. Good challenge. Going to send it back the other way. The Ducks are going to have to chase it down. Cracer's up in the air. He'll get a touch, and it's going to find its way home in a 3-2 game. Jets come back and take the lead.
Yeah, very nice shot for Cracer here. Rage was there, just not able to get high enough for that ball. Cracer skies above him, drops the ball down, and Chris P not able to get back in time. Great play by the Jets.
This will be towards the sidewall. Bouncing off the back. It's going to drop in front. That'll play laterally. Ducks back the other way. Around the corner. KD is going to have to try to follow this. He gets in front of it. Taken away by Cracerlink. Cracerlink playing a very good game of Rocket League right now. He's been on point for these Jets. That's a shot at the net and a great save by Rage, who just gets there in the nick of time to keep it out with 20 seconds to go. Ducks still on the attack. Up and around the corner. Good challenge by Cracerlink. The Ducks trying to tie. That's going to be up for Cracer. Cracer, that is not quite on target. That's going to go off the post. Chance for KD, but he's not going to find it. Ducks still trying to tie again. That's going to bounce onto the ground with 2 seconds left, and that is going to do it. The Jets keep their division hopes alive, and the Hawks will have to wait one more game to clinch their division.
Yes, indeed. The Hawks, of course, also were being updated in the chat constantly, Curtis, as the Hawks are trying desperately to get the division win. Both these teams fighting over the division right now, the Jets and the Hawks, although in separate games, playing at the same time. So it's very, very fun. But did you know, Curtis, and I'd like to initiate what I like to call the Arctic cool fact of the night. The Hawks have actually clinched the playoffs with their series that they are running for the first time since Season 1, the initial season of MLD.
Nice. Well, congrats to the Hawks. Congrats
to
the Hawks making it back to the
absolutely mental. And, of course, that was also your Arctic Cool fact of the night. Check out arctic.ac for all your PC cooling needs.
Asterisk, we did not authorize Kendo to do that. He just kind of does his own thing around here, and nobody corrects him. So, there's that. But either way, head over to arcade.ac for all your PC and rig cooling needs. As we get into game number 3, Jets have a 2-1 lead in this series. Kendo, we love you.
Well, thank you, Curtis. We did. I appreciate the love.
All right. Well, we're underway. Game 4 call is yours, sir, as we get in going 5 seconds in.
Here's Cracer Link. He's going to push this ball to Rage in the opposite corner there. Little touch up. Rage is there with him as the ping pong back and forth positionally between these two teams. Great demo by KD. He's going to reset the defensive positioning of the Ducks. Rage bringing the ball up. He has a chance there, but a nice touch to the side by KD, who just put his car there like an obstacle in the way. Both Jets commit here, as Rage is going to have an opportunity if he can get around this ball to center and get a nice offensive play. Ball is up. Gracer able to push it away.
Oh, that was a chance in front. Still an opportunity for the Ducks to make something happen, but ball's been in the Jets' end for a little while now. Ducks really trying to play as much as a spoiler as they possibly can. They realize their season is done. I don't think there's any doubt about that, but at the same time, Ducks playing with a lot of heart, trying to ruin the hopes, and that's a really good way to do it right there as Rage puts it home.
Very well played by Rage here as KD flicking the ball up for Cracer. Cracer does not win the race, and Rage reading the ball perfectly out of the mid. He scores. 3:50 left on the clock now. The Ducks with a 1-goal lead. Jets with a 1-game lead in this series.
Ooh, that could have been a big problem. Defensive misplay by KD as he didn't just kind of miss the ball coming away from his own net, but could have been really bad. They do live to tell about it for the moment in a 1-0 game, but it could have very well been 2.
Absolutely. This will drop KD. Chris P, we're both up. Cracer is going to put a shot on net. Rage able to clear it away for now. Cracer Link keeping the pressure on, not expending very much boost. Both Ducks commit. This is up. Pushed just a little bit wide. And Chris P will see this ball out.
Good patient play by the Ducks in the offensive zone. Look for that to pay dividends later, but they really got to make something happen of those chances now that the Jets get clean out of their own zone.
Rage punting KD off of his own wall right there. Chris P, great dunk. He's going to see this ball back into the Jets zone. Cracer to push it aside. Now it's a 1v1. Cracer going for the demo on Chris P. This is out just enough. Chris P recovers in time. Great save and a nice play by the Jets. The Ducks coming back the other way. This is off the backboard. Rage will make them pay 2-0.
This all started back in the Ducks and when Chris P was able to dodge the demo attempt and then able to get the easy clear. Puts it deep off the Jets' back wall and puts an easy one down for Rage, as Rage now has his second goal of the game and has the Ducks up 2.
Oh
God, breaking news.
Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The Hawks have won Game 4 in their series, and they are officially the Sky Division champions of Season 6 in the Platte League.
Congrats to the Hawks. Jets still trying to finish out this particular series strong. They have a 2-1 lead at the moment. But a huge congratulations to the Hawks, who are your Sky Division Season 6 champions. That is awesome for those guys. Very, very excited to see what they can do with a deep run possibly in the playoffs. 2 minutes left. Ducks up 2-0 as they try to tie up this series with the Jets.
Yeah. And here's Cracer Link. He's going to push this ball up. Nice flick. KD is going to get up for this ball. Chris P, very well played. Off of the backboard, dropping down and out.
Oh. I don't think that's what the Jets had in mind. This is a little bit unfortunate as the Jets get an own goal out of this. This will creep back behind. KD ends up going into the ball. You know, that looked a whole lot like it was intentional.
It did. I'm mildly perturbed. We're having an interesting back and forth in the in the lobby chat as well, which I find extremely funny. Of course, normally the Jets and the Ducks extremely hated rivals, I guess, as KD is gonna score this goal. But they're very heated rivals between the two. But these two teams have been extremely friendly all season. It's quite fun to watch them play.
Yeah, I mean, 3-1, KD goes and gets that goal back, so at least there's that, and they look like that has ended things as far as that particular problem went. But 3-1 lead, Ducks trying to tie up the series and force a decisive Game 5 as the Ducks try for their last chance at a win in a series in season number 6. Touched at the midfield. This is Kraserlink, shot on net, and he finds it, and the Jets come back to shrink it to 1.
Yep. Now with 1:03 left, the Jets cut the lead to 1. And they're going to see if they can put another win on the board, Curtis. It just takes the wind out of my sails. I got all this energy, and I'm like, I don't know where to put it. The hype's all gone for me.
I mean, hype's all gone for you, but not for me. I'm completely full of hype. I was built on this before you knew what hype was. Kraserlink goes deep with this. This is on target, and it is going to find its way home. The tie game goal comes with 42 seconds left. Jets trying to make a game of this Game 4.
KD linking up with Kraser from his own wall down, and a great clear by Kraser. That looked calculated to me.
42 on the clock. 3-3 game. We might see another OT in Game 4. This will bounce right wing side. This is off the back. Chance in front. KD brings them all the way back, and it's a 4-3 game with 36 to go.
What a turnaround for the Jets. I mean, literally a minute and a half ago, they were scoring on their own net. And then all of a sudden, 3 goals in pretty much a minute. It's insane.
Yeah. That's it's pretty legitimately awesome, and the Jets looking to try to secure a series win in Week 10. They are 29 seconds away from doing just that. This will wrap around the corner, bounce in front, in frame, and Chris P is going to win that challenge as he gets it off to the sidewall. KD still there, falls on top of it, has the bounce. It's off the crossbar and away. Kraserlink trying to find it and finish. That's going to go off the post and get sent aside. With 9 seconds left, Jets wasting just enough time, and they are going to likely walk away with a 4-3 win in game number 4.
Yeah, it's coming from behind nonetheless and picking up the series win. Of course, they have confirmed themselves in the playoffs as well with, I believe, the last win. Not this one, but man, oh man, the Jets showing off what they can do here. Their prowess.
Their prowess. Yep.
Yes. Their flight prowess. Never mind. That one died like goose. What can I say?
Oh. Terrible. All right. Well, Jets and Ducks going to get it going for the 5th and final game. This will be the final game of the Ducks regular season. They'll just try to play a little bit of spoiler and knock away some momentum from the Jets. Jets going to move into the Platinum League playoffs starting next week. We're underway. Scoreless contact is going to go off of the sidewall. Coming in is Chris P. First trying to get there. It's going to be down off the ceiling. Big demo. Chris P trying to put this in his own corner. KD, they're trying to make things difficult. That's going to be in front. Kraserlink is there. Puts a shot on net. And Chris P with the save. And it remains a scoreless contest 30 seconds in.
Yeah, 30 seconds in, no score, but great pressure by the Jets coming out of their own side. They're continuing with the momentum that they had in that last 2 minutes of game number 4. Chris P, though, he's going to come up. He almost gets the second touch on that. Almost a great double. The Ducks overcommitted, though.
That's sent deep into the Ducks' end. Chris P is there, going to try to wrap it around. He's going to get cut off there on the sidewall. Rage puts it off the nose. Is going to bounce in front. Good job getting it wall-to-wall, side-to-side by KD. touched far side and wide of that right-hand post. That pinch play is going to send it deep into the Jets' end. Going to bounce it in frame. Up is Rage. He's not going to be able to put it on net. It plays laterally. Making a challenge and winning a challenge is KD. He's going to get one more pass across. Going to try to keep it in frame for Cracerlink, but a nice touch by Rage knocks it from him. 3:27 left in a scoreless game as things getting a little bit defensive in game number 5.
I'm just amazed by how well this Ducks team plays the ball off of their own backboard. And you can say the same thing about the Jets. Both teams extremely comfortable with these aerial touches off the backboard and pushing out. It's absolutely insane. Back in my day, we couldn't do anything like that, Curtis. As Cracer gonna completely shut down the cringe. Great play by KD to put this on net. Chris P makes the save, but Cracer winning the race back with Rage after having a bump-a-thon in their own net.
Kendo has evolved into Kendold. Help.
You mean Kend-lold?
Get out. That's a bounce towards the Jets net, and Chris P is going to have one off the wall. It's a 1-1 game.
Yeah, a quick answer here as the Ducks not to be outdone. 50-50 by Chris P. Very fortunate bounce off the wall and off of the back fender. Hashtag oof.
Get out. Never told anybody to get out twice in 30 seconds. So you hit some kind of record there, Kendo. Nice job. 2:37 left in game 5. It is a tied contest at the moment. Chris P back the other way.
I am very prideful about my records.
This will be top of the box. Jets with the clear. Rage is going to turn into this, bounce it off the wall. He might have a second touch at this, but it's going to be sent towards left wing. Shot off the spoiler, scores! It's Chris P making it a 2-1 game.
Great fluid rotation right here as Chris P, Cracer is going to get pressured by Rage. Almost, I think, a pool shot pass right there as Rage does get credit for an assist. Chris P, perfect positioning, is able to put that in.
Porkchop has the right idea. Kend no. That's pretty good. I like that one. Rage is going to get the challenge. He's going to try to put this one towards the net. He will defer to his teammate. That's a nice opportunity. Rage still there, top of the box. Has the possession, puts it up a little bit too far ahead of him. And KD able to take advantage. Ducks still there, though. Good touch around the corner by Cracer. That's going to pop off the spoiler in front, trying to find it. And Chris P not able to find the net in a 2-1 game with 1:43 to go.
Now Chris P, Cracer is going to interrupt really quickly. They have a 2v1 opportunity, but Rage quickly breaks that up.
90 seconds left. Ducks still here. They're going to try to put this game away, and that's going to be a pass in front. That is Rage, who turns all the way back. Realizes he has the lead, doesn't necessarily need to go for that. Touch across. Putting it up in the air is Chris P. Grabbing the side boost and able to attack this is KD, but he's going to fly by it. Cracer's put in a tough spot by that. That's going to be near side. In front, KD coming across the face of net and able to clear the back line for Cracerlink on the right side.
The Jets retaining really good possession here, trying to put pressure on this Ducks team, making sure that they don't lose a second game here. Not that it matters too much, but heaven knows both these teams rivals. They play with pride against each other. And every win, every goal means quite a bit between these two teams.
Now get out to the sidewall. Cracerlink gets this one deep towards the Ducks net. He scores. Tie game with 30 to go.
Very well done by Cracer to tie this game up. Goes up off the wall. Beautiful shot. Gets past the overreaching Rage Kane. And now, tie game. The favorite call of all. Deuces Wild with 30 seconds to go. And game number 5. Who do you got?
That call will live in infamy. You could flip a coin at this point. Not really sure because both teams have had their advantages and disadvantages. This will be back into the Jets' end. Putting it far side. There's a chance for Chris P, but he's going to fly above it on the back end of the pass. That was very close. Jets trying to secure a last-second thriller here into the Ducks end. Going to bounce it in frame, and KD's trying to get there. Still bounced up in the air. That'll hit the ground, and we have OT in Game 5. Both these teams looking for a win that's rather inconsequential at this point, but both will take it for different reasons. We play 4 seconds into OT.
Ooh. Yeah, both teams definitely will take the win right here as Chris P is there. Really, it's been a game about the pressure between these two teams. Both teams really taking good shots at each other, trading haymakers. The possession game has been back and forth. Not either team able to take firm possession over the other one. Closely contested matches. It's really been a good show here, but the overcommits have been one of the most lethal mistakes, and the Ducks have a few more of those.
Oh, man.
Than the Jets.
Coming back, Cracerlink missed a huge boost on the side that stopped him from being able to find the empty net there. So that's a big, big mistake for him as he misses an opportunity to put it in the empty net. Still playing in 2-2 game in OT. Ducks with a shot off the post, and that's going to be Chris P with a chance that was not able to find its way home. KD still there. Drops it in front of Rage. Rage trying to be careful with it. He's also trying to keep it away from an oncoming Cracerlink who gets contact. That'll bounce off the ramp and up in the air. Chris P going to try to follow this. Does get a touch back out. Rage reads it really well, sends it towards the Jets net. That's going to drop right in front of Rage. Rage to Chris P, putting it off the back. Rage had turned all the way back and is unable to follow this with 1:34 gone. Ducks still trying to find a way to eke out a last-minute win for their Season 6 finale. This will be around the corner in front. KD tries to fight it to Cracerlink. He scores, and that is the Jets' swan song in this game to the Ducks' 3-2 win in Game 5.
Great touch by KD as he's able to get it to Cracer on the angle there. And really, if KD doesn't make that touch, Cracer doesn't hit that ball. Cracer was literally playing the touch of KD rather than going for the ball in that circumstance. So it was a double commit, but very well done, very well placed by the Jets. They will win 4 games off the Ducks and take a firm hold of their playoff spot. They are in, boys and girls.
They are indeed. Jets doing work. They win the series 3-2. They made it difficult for themselves at times, but they do take care of business, and that's good stuff from the Sky Division second place team. But we are not done here by a long shot on the evening. We have 2 more series coming up as we are trying to solidify the MLD Season 6 playoff picture for the Platinum League. Second of 3 series coming your way next on this primetime Saturday on the MLD Network. Stay with us.
Don't go away. Comet Spartans for the Storm Division title.